Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to start off with a question first. What do you think are the monies that can be handled by your agent in a real estate transaction? I'm sure you're also sometimes not so sure what can be involved. Sometimes even agents themselves are really not too sure exactly what are the monies that they can handle. So sometimes they may term them as transactional monies and what are defined as transactional monies. Now I'm going to talk about three broad categories. Number one will be the category that will mention the sales and purchase of all properties in Singapore. Number two will be the leasing of private property. And number three will be the leasing of HDB property. So let's start off with the first category, the sales and purchase of all properties in Singapore. So what monies can your agent handle? Bottom line, your agent can only handle the valuation fees and the commission. Now the question is, if you want to give an option fee of say 1% to your seller, can you hand that money to your agent? Well, yes and no. No meaning that you cannot hand cash or address anything to the agent involved in the transaction. But yes, you can hand the 1% check which is addressed to the seller and requesting your agent to hand it over to the seller on your behalf. So yes and no in that manner. So take note, for sales and purchase of all properties in Singapore, your agent can only handle the valuation fees and the commission. So now to the second category, leasing of private property. So what can your agent handle in such a case? So remember, for private properties, leasing wise, there are 5 key things that need to be taken note of, which is indicated by CEA. Number 1 will be the valuation fees again, if applicable. Number 2, again, commission. Your agent can handle that for you. Number 3 will be the stamp duty fees. You need to pay stamp duty on your tenancy, so you can actually ask your agent to handle that for you in terms of the monetary form. Number 4 will be rental deposits such as security deposit. Yes, your agent can handle that and pass it over to your landlord. Number 5 will be the monthly payment. So again, according to CEA, yes, your agent can handle that on your behalf for a private property transaction. So now let's get on to leasing of HDB property. This one is quite different from private property leasing requirements, and they only have 2 things that your agent is allowed to handle in a leasing of a HDB property, and that is again the commission, and number 2 is the stamp duty fees. So these are the only 2 things that in a HDB leasing transaction that your agent can handle for you. Other than that, the agent is not supposed to handle the security deposits, the monthly payment, or whatever other transactional monies that are involved in a HDB transaction. So do take note. It's very different from a private and a HDB leasing. That's why sometimes even agents can get a bit confused. But remember, for HDB, just be a little bit more careful with how you hand your monies to your agent. If unsure, just look for or go online, search for a contact number for CEA or reach out to CEA to find out exactly what can you hand to your agent. So I hope this helps to take away some doubts that you may have regarding handing of monies to your agent. So unsure, again, give CEA a call and find out for yourself. I hope this will be beneficial for agents as well. So be careful when you handle money, or you can get in trouble with the law and you can even get a fine or maybe even heavier sentences than that. Okay, so catch you again next time. Peace.